Good day and welcome to the first of what will hopefully be many tutorials about Harpoon 3 Advanced Naval Warfare. My name is Dale Hillier. I am the Training Director for Advanced Gaming Systems. As you can tell, as you probably know, Advanced Gaming Systems uses a Microsoft Access-based database editor that allows a user to modify virtually any aspect of a naval platform, including aircraft and submarines as well as ships. To begin your modification of your existing database, wow, you're stupid. Double click on your database icon here, maximize this, and then you'll see right away that you have your list here of platforms. You would select your ships, and here we're going to modify in your data sheet view you have your list of platforms here. Let's roll down to a Russian platform. In this particular case, probably, I don't know, a Krivac 1 class vessel. You go back to form view, and here you go with your entire data. You have your flags, cross-section, air facilities, communications, engines, fuel, magazines, mounts, sensors, and text. Plus your available data here, your ship particulars. So if we were going to make a new vessel, we'd have to select add-ins, Harpoon, copy item, and now we have to rename the vessel. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add the USET 80 torpedo system to the existing Krivac 1 as an upgrade. So you would check your sources and find out that your Krivac was started in, say, the late 1970s, early 1970s, but USET 80 didn't enter service until 1980, 1981. So what would happen here is that you change the name. As you can see here now, your version is now, instead of 0, it's 1, indicating a copy. You would change your name from 1981, USET 80, and of course, Russia. You'd switch over to 0, go to mounts, scroll down here, and you'll see UT8, you'll see your torpedo mount here. So what we need to do here now is select one from the drop-down list, and as you can tell, there's no USET 80 torpedo mount using the same kind of mount. In this particular case, a UTA 53 quad mount. So now you have to go into your mount annex, double click. Here's your USET 80 with its available weapons. And you would search for a USET 80 torpedo. 533mm USET 80 torpedo, and you're looking for 4 and 4 and 0 and 4 for the set 65. So there's not one here. So now you have to select. First of all, you change out your set 65M for 0 and 4. Now the mount is empty. Then you double click on this weapon record, Harpoon, recalc unused, Harpoon, show unused, just to find a platform that isn't being used right now. In this particular case, this is the one we just pulled off this mount, so we should use it, but we're not, because we didn't copy the thing before. So we'll keep this one. Save, Harpoon, copy item. There's your version 1 again. USET 80. And we scroll back up to empty out the mount. -80. Come back to our weapon records. select this one, and here's a list of all the weapon records that show that you use the U-Set-80 torpedo. Scroll down, there's no 4 and 4, so you make one. 4, 4, ID number 309. There's your new weapon record. 5023 US 533mm U-Set-80 torpedo. Default load 4, max load 4. 5023. 5023. Hit the weapons button to refresh. There you go. 817. New mount number 817, version 0. Go back. Select 817. 817. Hit mount to refresh. Scroll down, and there you go. Your 2 U-Set-80. And this is the very basic way you want to change a platform in the database editor. You will close out, export your database, select defaults, start, away you go. And now you're done. And that concludes our tutorial. Hopefully you learned something. I know that I did. And we'll see how that goes. Thanks a lot for listening. We'll talk to you later.